Man, oh man, is my honeydew list getting longer and longer and longer. It's been a little bit winter time around here, so the weather's been down. I haven't been getting as much work done. And yeah, things are starting to back up. I got a little shelf hanging here behind me, right? I'm going to go do one of these out in my laundry room. If you want to learn how to do this, stick around. We're going to have a good time with it. This is the next Papa Fix It video. Papa, can you fix a shelf in the laundry room? I can! Well, I've already been to the store. I got me a stack of lumber back there. And got a couple things for the chickens. But I got my lumber already picked out. I've already done my measuring, all my ciphering, but I'll go over that with you when we get back. But well, oh goodness, holy Moses, my workbench is covered with crap. Let's see if we can fix this. Ready? Boom, boom. That's much better. I don't have the lumber. Well, maybe we need to get some lumber. Bling, that's better. There we go. Now we can get started. We'll do some measurements, make some cuts, and get this stuff going. Well, I got my mark from inside, and I know my length is 9'4" 3/4", so I've marked it out here with the tape measure and a combination carpenter square. You just throw that on there and make your straight line. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple cuts. I haven't used this saw before, and it's not square. That doesn't surprise me. Knowing where I got it. But that's square enough to do the job we want to do. That's the length of our shelf. That's our shelf that's going to be on the top. We're going to go, and that's going to go up in here, right above the window. So we're going in the corner, and what we've decided to do is I'm going to come down from the ceiling, even with the top of the door frame, and that's turns out to be 17 inches. So I'm going to come on the wall behind us and come down 17 inches and make a mark. Then I'll come over here and do it again. From the ceiling down, 17, make a mark. All the way down, put another mark, and one in the corner, 17 inches. Then I'll put my little runner, my ledge, up all the way across there and secure that. I'll secure that to the wall, and I'll be using some adhesive caulking and my nail gun. And what I'm going to do on my nail gun is get a staple that's just long enough, about an inch, inch and a quarter, just long enough to go through the wood and through the 5/8 drywall, but not into the studs or anything else, because I don't know where the wiring is back here, and I don't want to hit any wiring. So that's the plan anyways. Got the shelf. Go all the way. Stretch it out a little more than that. There you go. Keep going. There you go. All right, that's good. Press the trigger on the back. Yeah. There you go. We'll go ahead and wipe that off anywhere. Yeah, there you go.
line is the top.
Yes. Yeah, there's a mark. Should be one right in front of you somewhere.
Yep, I'm on it.
All right. Are you on?
Yeah, I'm on my line.
All right.
Here, you come over. Dog, out. Buddy, out.
So you throw that up there. Well, you made your marks the same as that door trim, which was 17. And these came out at 17, give or take. The thing is, it's not critical. It's not that big a deal. It's just a laundry room shelf, so it's not that big a deal. This is gonna intrude into the window opening a ½ an inch. I didn't foresee that. Nana says that's okay, so we're gonna go with it. Now, I put that caulking on the back because that caulking will actually hold more strength than the nails when it cures. And so I got enough nails in it to hold it. But this wall is so uneven that you can see the gaps every time it changes over a stud. Whoever did the drywall work, it's all over the place. And so that's what happens. But you come back with some caulking, hit that with caulking, and you'll never know that that's the way that is. So now we're going to go in and I'm going to grab that top shelf and see if I can fit it into position, and then we're going to nail the top shelf into this runner right here. That's how that's going to work. Well, before I grab that top shelf, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to hang my shelf supports, and I've calculated the length, so I'm going to go cut supports and we'll put those on the wall, and then we'll hang the corbels or the shelf brackets, and then we'll drop the shelf down. So what I've done here is I know that that rail that's up there is 3.5 inches. That's 3.5. So what I did, I set this down and made a mark at 3.5. Then I measured how much wood do I need on the wall, and 9 inches gives me about a ½ an inch of overrun. So we're going to cut those boards that support it on the drywall at 9 inches. So that's what we're getting ready to do right now. Should I round the tips off? Dog ear them?
No.
Not worried about it?
Oh. For the bottom?
Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about it. The laundry room.
eared?
I don't care. If you want to dog ear them, you
I'm
can.
gonna dog ear 'em, I think.
Okay, dog ear them.
Yeah, no. No matter to you? Hand me that gun. What do you think? Closer to the box? Closer to the...
It doesn't matter. That's good. You need to take that picture down.
Oh, the hook has to come down. Unless I guess go to this side of the hook.
That'll work.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I agree. All right, so we got the supports for the corbels in, and now I've got the first one hung, and what you got to do, these are actually not square 90, so what you got to do is the part that holds the shelf, you can put it up flush with the top here, but your shelf's going to raise up, and that's okay. Well, what I do is I put it where it's on the top of the support rail, and then I bring it up until the bracket is flush across the wood, even with the top of the shelf. But this one isn't working out the same way. There we go. And that'll tell you where this first hole goes down here in the bottom. Once you get that one in, the rest fall into place. So let's get that first one in. And I'm just kind of eyeballing them to get them straight. That's pretty good. Take those down. Don't get them tight yet. Get all of them in before you tighten them up. And get a look at it. If you need to fudge it left or right, you can. And don't over tighten them. They just got to bottom out and then let off the trigger. There we go. And that's the name of that game. Well, so there you go. Right, let's take a closer look up here. Now, we'll come back, we'll finish caulking that corner in. I'm gonna have to come back with a little grinder, take off the end of these screws, they pop through. So I could have used a shorter screw. And you see it rest right on top of the door jamb, like I planned. But it's these brackets angle up, so they've tilted it up a bit. But then you can see where this is caulked and stapled to the wall, and this is caulked and stapled to the wall. And then I've screwed the bracket 3 times and then screwed the shelf down 3 times. So it is very rigid and ready for work. Now Denise, my wife, Nana will come in, she'll grab the caulking, we'll caulk all that out, and that'll be good for painting. Now we got, because of the way the windows fell, right, I've got 2 corners, corbels pretty close together on the end, but I needed that because I need a support way over there on the end. And then I can't have one for this window span, so we gotta split the difference. Put one here, then I put one on the other side of the electrical panel. I really didn't want to be working over that panel. All of my power comes right through there. And then this end rests on the door frame, the trim, and so that'll give that some support. But that's only about a foot right there anyways, and then that's maybe 3 feet, and then that's about 5 feet, and then that's about 16-18 inches. So that's it, guys. That's Papa Shelves. Papa, blah, blah. Okay guys, that's Papa Fix-It Shelf, and hope you enjoyed it. Click like, click subscribe, share that thing, help me grow this channel, help me buy an editing program or a laptop, because I gotta get better at the editing. Thanks guys for watching. We'll talk to you later.